This is the lid that my sister made some 12, 13 years ago. Over here we've got the kiddie area. It actually starts right here. Brave souls enter here. So I thought I'd give you a lights on walkthrough of the haunted maze that we built. So this is where the haunt starts. This is my garage, obviously. And the middle bay will be the entrance, and then into the maze, and then back out here. Up on the roof here, we've got what's known as the roof creature. Very original PVC frame, great stuff with paint and a mask and light up eyes. Gave it a new paint job at the end of the season last year. It's holding up pretty well. Over here we've got the kiddie area. It actually starts right here. I don't have the inflatables running right now because it's the daytime, but all the little kids can come in here, go through the maze. Here are prop lollipops that we made. It's a very simple maze. Not too scary, just some blow mold skeletons, some other blow up things, a mummy there, there's another skeleton. Just some store-bought stuff, nothing exceptional. But we thought it would be nice for the little kids to have a little easy maze to go through. And you exit out here. We got a couple of more blow-ups. This little tree thing. And this pumpkin patch over here. With a couple of inflatable pumpkins in the back. I actually have a couple more inflatables to put in here, but I haven't got to it yet. Then over here, you got a take your picture thing. Just for the little kids, a couple of cutouts they can stick their heads through, and the parents can pick up some of the props in the background in the picture. Over here we'll have our skeleton skit, with 2 animated singing dancing skeletons. Those really don't come out until the days of the event. A couple of googly eyes from the dollar store we stuck on the door. Here's that cotton candy prop we got from that pro haunt that went out of business. I reattached the wheels and opened up this drawer so we can actually store stuff in there now. Our bottomless pit will be going right here with this guy looking over it. So that's the kiddie area. If you don't have any little kids, or you're a teenager and want to go through the rest of the haunt, this is where you go over here, where it says brave souls enter here. And this year we've got a werewolf standing over the sign. The little store-bought archway there that lights up. A couple of signs that we made years ago. Obviously that needs a little repainting. Don't know if I'll get to it this year. These are our witches that were upgraded this year. My mother made some new costumes for them. I dirtied them up, added some creepy cloth, added burlap belts to these 2 outer ones. The middle witch will stir a cauldron, which isn't out yet. Over here we've got some evil babies who've been munching on brains and decapitated heads. Added the skeleton this year. Didn't have time to corpse it. It looks pretty good at night anyways. Over here I've got an evil fountain that we normally put water in with some food coloring, so it looks like a bloody fountain. This altar we bought years ago, maybe 12 years ago, at Spencer's, when they used to sell Halloween stuff before they became Spirit. And this year we gave it a fresh coat of dry lock. Got this little guy here that we made who's sitting up there. And there's another prop that goes right in the back here that chants, and the mouth is animated. And then we've got another prop that goes right here that's also animated, that's moving around like he's trying to get out of the ground. There's our upgraded coffin this year. This was in really rough shape. It was painted black originally, and the lid was just in terrible condition. So I made a new one and made it look like concrete. Gave it the dry lock treatment, put a cross on there, and I'll show you a little video of how I did some of this work. So while we were laying out the tombstones yesterday, we dug out our foam coffin. This is the lid that my sister made some, 12, 13 years ago. It's been a while, and it's pretty worn. I've maintained it over the years, just painted it black because the foam coffin was black, but it's not up to snuff anymore, and it has really taken a beating. Now, part of the problem with remaking this is that on the back side, there are attachments to go to a motor that lifts it up here. There's a piece of wood that's glued to the side, and there's a little eye hook. Then down at the bottom is a piece of PVC attached with a couple of wires just going through the top. It's really hokey, and it's broken on us, and you can see some of the tape up at the top that we've done to hold it together, so it needs to be replaced. So I made this nice 2-piece foam top, glued it together with great stuff because that seems to be the material of choice lately. And then we decided to add this ornamental cross to the top, and then we weighted it down, and the cross decided to move overnight. So now the whole thing's off center. See how the whole cross decided to shift over in this direction? The glue stayed in the straight line, but the stuff went that way. So how do we fix this? We shave off the glue, paint it, and forget about it. Good enough.
Excellent. Thank you.
Whoa!
Johnny over there in the graveyard, he's a member.
Last few months we've been doing renovations. Cool.
This and my candy concussion are gonna have a real dead body in me.
So I started taking down the inside maze. I've got 6.5 panels down and loaded into the back of my van. It didn't really take that long. It's a lot quicker than putting it up, that's for sure. But I'm marking every piece of wood and every connection and everything so that I can put this thing back together exactly the way it was. So here's the progress so far. There was a wall right on this chalk line right here. And that is gone. And that's completely removed. There's the electrocution prop over here. The wall extended down this way. You'll see another chalk line here. And that wall is also completely gone. And the drop panel is gone. And down all the way to the flying crank coast. That's about as far as I got. It's just taking a long time because I've got burlap I have to remove off the ceiling. And then there are support beams that need to be removed. So it's slow going, but not nearly as slow as it was putting it up, that's for sure. And there's some duct tape that I've written numbers and letters on to help me keep track of things, putting those on the pieces of support wood that I've been using. So, not too bad.